is just being willing to put in that upfront investment in learning, whoever's the person setting up the back end of things. I know it can be really intimidating, so just taking your time and being patient with yourself to set it up well is really important. And then I know we've used the TaroWorks guides and we've used the Salesforce support group, which makes it sound a little bit like therapy, which sometimes it is when you're dealing with issues on the back end of things. And so there are a lot of people who are willing to share tips on those groups and to reach out if you're really stuck.
People having trust in the system is hugely important. And that means test to make sure that jobs are going to work the way you think they're going to work. We have kind of rolled out jobs in a couple of phases. And the first phase, I tested, and just because I wanted to make sure that when people got in the field and started using it on their own, they wouldn't start having problems and then get flustered or frustrated. And then the second phase, I was like, oh, I totally know what I'm doing. And there's just like these couple simple other jobs. And I did not test as rigorously. And we ended up having some problems. Unfortunately, like our staff was great and we were able to resolve them really quickly. But I imagined like, oh gosh, if that had happened at the beginning, it really could have set the tone or impacted the tone, I guess, in a really negative way. The app that Shannon mentioned is called TeamViewer. And I would say 100% make sure that whatever piece of technology you buy, we ended up with Samsung phones, in part because the first phone I tested wasn't compatible with TeamViewer, and TeamViewer allows anyone to log in remotely to that piece of technology. So I can use my computer to connect with a field agent's telephone, so long as that agent has internet access at the time, to troubleshoot with them on the phone or in the office. And then, as you can see here, I also used it during our training session, so that the screen of the telephone was magnified so everybody could see my demonstration before they tried it themselves on the phone.